Game development is a thrilling yet intricate journey, especially for novices stepping into the realm of creating interactive experiences. The process often involves navigating through a maze of complexities, where each decision and line of code can impact the final outcome significantly. One of the primary hurdles that aspiring game developers encounter is the sheer complexity of the craft, particularly when starting from scratch. Beginners often find themselves piecing together tutorials that focus on isolated functions such as character movement, inventory systems, and enemy AI. While these individual components may work independently, integrating them seamlessly poses a considerable challenge. Integrating different game components is akin to solving a complex puzzle where each piece must fit perfectly to create a cohesive picture. Issues arise when functionalities like sound effects, user interfaces, and in-game interactions are intertwined within the code responsible for character movement. This approach not only complicates the development process, but also hampers the scalability and maintainability of the game. Code organization plays a pivotal role in the success of a game development project. To address these challenges effectively, developers are encouraged to embrace solid principles that promote modular code and scalable architecture. By adopting a more compartmentalized approach, where each component focuses on a specific task, developers can streamline the development process and enhance the overall quality of the game. Interfaces play a crucial role in game design, offering a flexible and adaptable way to define interactions between different game elements. By understanding and implementing these fundamental principles, developers can elevate their game development skills and create engaging experiences that captivate players across various platforms. When delving into the realm of game development, one encounters a myriad of challenges, especially in the intricate web of code structures. Beginners often face the daunting task of integrating various components, leading to tangled code that hampers the development process. The key to overcoming these hurdles lies in embracing modular and scalable approaches that enhance code readability and reusability. Imagine a scenario where each aspect of a game, from character movement to inventory systems and enemy AI, is entwined within a single codebase. This interconnected web not only complicates making changes, but also introduces a host of bugs and patches that hinder the game's expansion. By separating concerns, developers can streamline the development process, ensuring that each component focuses on its specific functionality. Benefits of modular and scalable game development. Modularity is the cornerstone of efficient game development. By breaking down complex functionalities into distinct modules, developers can create a flexible architecture that allows for seamless integration of new features. Scalability, on the other hand, ensures that the game can evolve and grow without compromising its core structure. Embracing modular and scalable practices paves the way for smoother development cycles and enhanced game quality. Enhancing code readability and reusability. Code readability is essential for collaboration and maintenance. By adhering to solid principles like the single responsibility principle and the open-closed principle, developers can create code that is easy to understand and modify. Additionally, leveraging interfaces in game design promotes reusability, enabling developers to efficiently incorporate common functionalities across different game elements. By adopting a structured approach to game development and emphasizing the separation of concerns, developers can navigate the complexities of game programming with ease. These foundational principles not only optimize the development process, but also lay the groundwork for creating engaging and immersive gaming experiences. Exploring the role of solid principles in game architecture. Game development is a complex and intricate process that requires careful consideration of various principles to ensure a robust and adaptable game architecture. In this section, we delve into the key principles that underpin solid game development practices, including single responsibility, open, closed, and Liskov substitution. By promoting modular and focused code structures and designing scalable architectures, developers can elevate their game development projects to new heights. The importance of solid principles in game development. When embarking on a game development journey, it's essential to understand the significance of solid principles in guiding the development process. These principles, championed by industry experts like Robert C. Martin, provide a framework for organizing code effectively, promoting reusability, and enhancing maintainability. Understanding the significance of interfaces in game development. Game development is a complex and intricate process that requires meticulous attention to detail and a deep understanding of coding principles. One crucial aspect of game development that aspiring developers must grasp is the significance of interfaces. Interfaces play a vital role in creating flexible and adaptable code structures, implementing shared functionalities and interactions, and enhancing flexibility and modularity in game design. When delving into the world of game development, developers often encounter the challenge of managing multiple components and ensuring seamless integration. Utilizing interfaces can provide a solution to this challenge by offering a way to organize code in a modular and scalable manner. By breaking down complex functionalities into separate interfaces, developers can promote code reusability and maintainability. Implementing shared functionalities and interactions through interfaces allows developers to define common behaviors that can be applied across different game elements. For example, by creating an interface for character movement, developers can ensure that all characters in the game exhibit consistent movement patterns while maintaining independence from other game objects. Enhancing flexibility and modularity in game design is another key benefit of incorporating interfaces. Interfaces enable developers to decouple different aspects of the game, such as player actions, enemy behaviors, and environmental interactions. This separation of concerns promotes a more organized and efficient development process, making it easier to introduce new features and expand the game without disrupting existing functionalities. By adhering to solid principles, such as the single responsibility principle, open-close principle, and Liskov substitution principle, developers can create more robust and adaptable game architectures. These principles guide developers in designing code that is modular, scalable, and easy to maintain, laying the foundation for efficient game development practices. Interfaces serve as powerful tools for structuring code in a way that promotes flexibility, reusability, and scalability. By understanding the significance of interfaces in game development and applying solid principles to their coding practices, developers can elevate their skills and create engaging and functional games that resonate with players across various platforms and languages. Dependency inversion principle in game design. When delving into the intricate world of game development, one encounters a crucial concept known as the dependency inversion principle. This principle plays a pivotal role in minimizing dependencies between high-level and low-level modules, ultimately enhancing code maintainability and scalability in game design. One of the fundamental aspects of the dependency inversion principle is the emphasis on utilizing interfaces for creating interchangeable classes. By employing interfaces, developers can establish a structured approach that allows for seamless integration and interaction between various components within a game. Implementing the dependency inversion principle in game design is instrumental in streamlining the development process and fostering a more modular and flexible code base. Let's explore how this principle can revolutionize the way games are created and maintained. Minimizing dependencies for enhanced modularity. One of the key objectives of applying the dependency inversion principle is to minimize dependencies between high-level and low-level modules. In the context of game development, this translates to reducing the direct reliance of components on one another, thereby promoting a more modular and loosely coupled architecture. By decoupling modules and establishing clear interfaces for communication, developers can create a more resilient and adaptable system. This approach not only simplifies the debugging and maintenance processes, but also facilitates the integration of new features and functionalities without causing disruptions to existing code. Utilizing interfaces for flexibility and interchangeability. Interfaces play a vital role in implementing the dependency inversion principle effectively. By defining interfaces that outline the expected behaviors and interactions of classes, developers can ensure that different components can seamlessly interact with one another, regardless of their specific implementations. Through the use of interfaces, developers can achieve a high degree of flexibility and interchangeability within their code base. This means that classes can be easily swapped or extended without necessitating extensive modifications to existing code, promoting a more agile and adaptable development process. Improving code. Maintainability and scalability. Enhancing code maintainability and scalability is a core objective of the dependency inversion principle. By structuring code in a way that minimizes dependencies and maximizes flexibility through interfaces, developers can significantly improve the long-term viability of their game projects. A well-organized and modular code base not only makes it easier to identify and address issues, but also simplifies the process of adding new features or expanding the game's functionality. This results in a more sustainable and scalable architecture that can evolve with the changing requirements of the game. By embracing the principles of modularity, scalability, and flexibility inherent in the dependency inversion principle, game developers can elevate their craft and create immersive gaming experiences that stand the test of time. Conclusion: embracing solid principles for game development success. As the journey through the world of game development comes to a close, it's essential to reflect on the key takeaways regarding solid principles. These foundational concepts play a pivotal role in shaping the efficiency, quality, and scalability of game projects. Encouraging developers to apply these principles in their projects is not merely a suggestion, but a fundamental necessity. By embracing solid principles, developers can revolutionize their approach to game development, ensuring smoother integration, reduced bugs, and enhanced overall quality. The impact of solid principles on creating efficient and high-quality games cannot be overstated. From modular code structures to scalable architectures, these principles lay the groundwork for successful game development endeavors. By understanding the significance of interfaces in game design and the benefits of adhering to solid principles, developers can elevate their skills and craft engaging games across various platforms and languages. The journey doesn't end here. It's a continuous exploration of creativity, dedication, and the relentless pursuit of creating captivating gaming experiences. Subscribe to stay updated on industry patterns and tips to enhance your game development expertise. Share your feedback in the comments to help tailor future content to your preferences. Embrace the joy of game development and the satisfaction it brings to players. Thank you for joining this insightful journey, and until next time, farewell.